Good afternoon. It is June the 14th, 2016, pre-FOMC meeting day, and that usually brings the trading range actually quieter than we had today in the E-mini. We came in today basically wanting to sell 70s to 75s and buy 55 to 60. And the trade of the day was this sell off the top right there. That was the one that produced the most for us. We may have another trade of the day going right now. The market came back down, retested the low right there. Robert wanted to buy 55.50s. We did not take out that low by more than 3 ticks. They went 1 tick beneath it. Now the short covering begins, and you can see it on this bar and perhaps those 3 bars. So it was a good trade, Robert. It's the mindset of the locals of old. This is support, this is resistance. I'm going to lean against it. If it goes to it, I'm wrong. And it's not a bad way to trade. When we have very volatile markets, V-tops work. Had an S pattern there. This V bottom right here, scratch. This V bottom would have been a loser. This retest failure S would have been a small winner. This S would have been a small winner. This buy is leg number 1. That buy is leg number 2. Leg number 2 has the most potential, and we just kind of drift sideways to lower here. So pre-FOMC, we thought the market might give us a trading range. The sell zone was 70 to 75. The buy zone was 55 to 60, and trades out of either of those areas produced nice winning trades. What do we have for tomorrow? Well, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting, and the announcement comes at 2 Eastern. Then probably, if they don't do anything, the comments, the press conference with Janet Yellen at 2:30 will be probably have the most potential to move or change things. I don't think she's going to say anything any different than she does. You know, most people don't believe what the Fed tells them, that we're not going to raise rates or we're going to raise interest rates or whatever it happens to be. They have told us that they're going to be transparent, that they're going to be telegraphing their trades, and they do. F1 screen, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. Without news, we have a major news day tomorrow. Looking at our F2 screen, definitely a B with volume below time. This says find a place to sell it. So coming into tomorrow's action today, we've got definitely sellers above 70. We may have sellers above 66. So 66 to 71 will be sell 1. 74, 76, sell 2. On the buy side, 55 to 57, where we were this morning. And then 51 to 49 for buy 2. Have a lot of news tomorrow. Got PPI, which won't be the major news focus, and all of it will take a backseat to the Fed FOMC. Up 0.3, core up 0.2. The big number tomorrow, industrial production minus 0.1, could come in lower than forecast. Capacity utilization 75.2, nobody trades that. Crude inventories, they'll be hoping for a draw. Heating oil and unleaded, they'll be hoping for a draw, and then FOMC. So the news focus will be first core PPI, second industrial production, and the big news of the day will be FOMC. So look for a trading range market to develop, and we'll trade it accordingly in the morning. Okay, we had a B in both the bond and the note today, maybe profit taking before tomorrow's FOMC announcement. Markets had one hell of a rally getting to these levels, so a little bit of profit taking would be expected. The F1 screen, higher low, higher high. although it's a B all day long. It says find a place to buy it. On the ZN, it's definitely a B. So again, I don't think they break the market tomorrow early. Interested in buying into weakness. So 20 to 24 is support. Try to buy 17s to 21s in London tonight. Maybe get a little bit of help from the E-mini. Then 9 to 13. On the sell side, 27s to 31s. 3 to 7 for sell 2. Okay, looking at the 30-year. I'll just leave it split. First little band of support is going to be 20 to 24. Buying 17 to 13 by 1. 1 to 5 by 2. On the sell side, we've got resistance basically at the buck to 04. At last rotate up, stopped at 169. So 7 to 11, sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. I'm talking. Hopefully it sounds like me. The singing was cool in the gang. For the bear doing the pole dance. Maybe Chuck was putting me on too. That would be more likely. I always thought that the bear really did have some pretty damn good moves. He could have gone on dance floors anywhere, especially that move when he went to the floor. Came right back up, and then somebody got his attention and he lumbered off camera, off screen. Poor baby. Higher low, higher high on gold. I still think we're going for stops above 1300, so looking for a place to buy it. Fed cuts interest rates tomorrow. I actually think gold would rally off of that. Fed raises interest rates tomorrow. Gold will sell. Gold doesn't pay any interest. That would be the initial reaction. Then you'd be looking for follow through. But you have to strategize about this because you can't think about it when it's happening to you. Okay, 90, 92, sell 1. 95, 97, sell 2. On the buy side, 84, 86, buy 1. And back to our 80, 82. Gold could get pretty quiet with the FOMC tomorrow. Crude oil. APIs tonight, they'll be looking for draws in crude end products. Tomorrow on the EIAs, they'll be looking for draws in crude end product to support the current high prices. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it off the F1 screen. It is that simple, folks. Right here we got a B pattern, nothing going on, nothing broken down, so maybe a little higher in London. 48.75, 49, sell 1. 49 and a quarter, 49.50, sell 2. On the buy side, 48 even, 48 and a quarter, buy 1. Then 47 and a quarter, 47.50, buy 2. And the euro. I think currencies are going to get pretty wild here until the June 23rd vote is out, and then a little bit after that as they reassess. The odds maker are giving England a 43% chance of leaving the EU. On our F1 screen, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. Definitely a B on this screen. So we've got volume down here at 112 even, and we've got a nice little dent at 25. So 25 by 1, let them get stops below today's lows. 112 even by 2. On the sell side, 50. Let's make it 50 to 60 sell 1, 75 to 85 sell 2. We had some good trades in the euro today. And that's it for June the 16th, 2016. Let me stop the recording here. I'll put up that link